Hey there, Allison with everydayshortcuts.com. Welcome back to my channel. So Halloween is around the corner and I want to make some gross, disgusting looking food, but tastes good. So we are going to make a Jello Brain. And I'm going to be making it a little bit differently because I don't want like the actual like Jello. I want it more of like an opaque color. So we are going to use, you first want to start with like a red based Jello. You can use like cherry, strawberry, black cherry, raspberry. I'm going to use raspberry. I just like the flavor. So I'm going to use that one. And then you're going to use some Cool Whip to get that nice like pinkish color, so it's not like too red and too dark and it looks more of like a brain. I got this mold off of Amazon. It's just a plastic mold and I'll link it in the description so that way if you want to pick one up for yourself. But it's a fairly large mold, so it's perfect size for parties if you're going to have any and entertaining. And I put it in this glass bowl because when I'm trying to get it to set, I really don't want it moving all around in the fridge, and that way we get the nice, the mold to work nicely and set in there. So let's get started in making this gross Halloween food. You first want to add 2 cups of water to a microwave safe bowl and microwave it. I did it for about like 3 minutes just to make sure that it's boiling and nice and hot. And you're gonna dump the whole package of Jello in there, and we're gonna get this dissolved. And you're just going to keep stirring it until it's completely dissolved. Once you get it completely dissolved in the boiling hot water, you're going to go ahead and add 2 cups of cold water, and you can just use tap water to do so. Okay, once you have it all mixed up with your hot and cold water, you're going to go ahead and add in the Cool Whip, the whole container, and you want to make sure it is thawed out, and then you're just going to mix everything together. As you can see, it's already starting to turn that nice color that we want, the nice pinky color, and it will probably be even lighter once we get everything mixed in and then set in the mold, and once it completely sets. But just keep mixing it until it is fully mixed in and there's no lumps in the Cool Whip. And if you have like a few lumps still in there, you can just kind of go through and whisk it all, and it will help break it up and get it mixed better. And also, if you don't want to use Cool Whip, you can also use a can of skim evaporated milk, and it will kind of give the same color consistency that we're looking for. Next, you want to spray the mold with some kind of cooking spray. so it doesn't stick to the mold and it's easier to come out. Then we're going to go ahead and pour the Jello mixture into the mold, and I'm going to allow this to sit in the fridge for about 4 hours. May need a little bit longer, and sometimes it's best to do it overnight, so you just be the judge and see how it's set up. But the longer you have it sit in there, the better it's going to set up. So if you can do it overnight, I would suggest leaving it in there overnight and getting it out in the morning. And if not, if you are in a pinch, somewhere like 4 to 6 hours should be enough time. Okay, I went ahead and poured the Jello mixture into the mold. You can see it didn't get all the way up to the top, and that's okay because the actual mold part, we made it up to that portion. So really don't need to go any further. I would say if you want to make it go all the way to the top of this mold, you probably would need like another like smaller package of Jello if you want to do that, and just kind of follow the directions on that and adding it in with the larger one. And then you'll probably need a little bit more Cool Whip as well. So let's go ahead and set this up, and then we'll take it out when it's done.